chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we gonna shout out all the fans. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is chat. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throat where my children is at, that was realer than that. Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. The head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bangin', I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pips. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like I do, I'm dirty on sight. Whole lot of bargain, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll the dice with his life. Double cross church, get crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, church check in, church on the bitch, oh church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey church check in, let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest, broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. Church is in the room. We here. We here. What's good? Talk to me. Perfect. What's good, niggas? Perfect. Talk to me. Perfect. We here to cook, man. Perfect. What's going on to the brothers? I see y'all out there. Look to all my brothers in the struggle. You know? What's really happening though? Y'all hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up right now. Hit that like button. Pervert. Stop being a pervert. Stop being a cover girl, nigga. Get your mind right. What's happening? We in here, man. Shout out to the haters. You know? Shout out to the ops. Fuck niggas. I know y'all bitch niggas watch. What's happening with y'all, man? Talk to me. Yeah, nigga. Shout out to the father. Shout out to the single father. Happy Father's Day, nigga. Gotta show love to the brothers. Free thinking straight black man. None of them leg crossing. Booty warriors are welcome. No, none of those niggas are welcome. None of those niggas are welcome. But they watching though. Fuck nigga, I'm your inspiration, nigga. It just amazes me how many haters that I have that can't help but watch a nigga. I make this shit look good. You know, Brother Page is in the place, man. Shout out to the ladies, though. Ladies in the church, I see y'all. Let's get into this, man. Church, check in. Talk to me. Talk to me. Happy Father's Day, man. You know? Stop getting mad, nigga. Because your bitch called me daddy. I don't want your bitch, nigga. Niggas be trying to prep their bitch. Don't talk to Jap, that's my enemy. I don't want your bitch, nigga. I don't want that bitch because she talked to a bratty nigga like you. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm out the game, man. Y'all can have y'all hoes, man. I don't take niggas bitches no more. I hung up my jersey. Now I just teach you niggas how to do it. What's good, man? What's good, man? Happy Father's Day, man. Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Y'all don't get enough respect, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't get enough respect. I do this for the brothers, man. The real ones, the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? The real niggas, man, the uncompromised black man. You know what I'm saying? We stand on masculinity over here, man. You know, we proud to be men, man. Vontae, man. First sermon in the book of Jap. I appreciate you with the $5 on the Cash App, and then he came back with another $11. I appreciate you saying fire show about the FBA against immigration. Brother, there's gonna be more and more to talk about with them, man. I'm not done with them. Appreciate Vontae on the Cash App, my nigga. Appreciate Vontae on the Cash App, man. Man, let's get this shit kicked off right, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Turn the fuck up, man. Stop watching that bullshit.
Special delivery.
It's the 126.
Cut that shit up, man. So.
Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. I got rich. Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat.
Popping it, drop the top on the coupe, can't stop it. We take it, hoop, get sloppy. I send a shooter, go find it. Chopping it, I'm on the smoking inside of shit. Wanna know where your bitch, you been sloppy shit. Pouring up drink, this inside of shit. Taking up drill like a pilot bitch. Where did your bitch go? She went to be a hoe. Back up the cat cut, I gotta get the dough. Take all the shit, this a broad day kid though. Feeling truck back to back, take all the info. Which way, wet way, where did your bitch go? Stick out the house, stuck dick on the tiptoes. RTM is sliding in Lambo. Cut on my big shit, turn to a fat hoe.
Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. I got rich. Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Where's my bitch? Off in the foot the hoe. Nut up in the throat. Bitch on rich. Bitch on rich. Bitch on rich. Where's my bitch? I'm fucking the bitch. Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch? Where's my bitch?
All right. All right, church, we in the building, man. Church, spread the words. Make sure you share this on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all share this on Facebook, man. Salute to all the fathers, man. Hope y'all out there enjoying yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a father, man, y'all make sure y'all at least call and show your father some love. Pull up, do something, man. Show your pop some love. Because on Mother's Day, y'all niggas go all out, man. Pops be getting the motherfucking shorty end of the stick, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to salute to the pops, man. Salute to the fathers, man. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people who are raised right usually got a father in their life, man. You know what I'm saying? Single mothers, it's a roll of the dice, but you know what I'm saying? Things tend to go right when it's a father in the life, you did. Much love and respect to my father. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a greater man, you know what I mean? My father is somebody I admire, somebody I never want to let down. You know what I'm saying? Man, I always try to make him proud every time I see him, you know what I'm saying? Always try to make sure I'm on the up and up. If I'm fucked up, I usually don't come around my pops, you know what I'm saying? Out of respect. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, you know what I'm saying? Because my pops set the bar real high, man. My pops is a well-accomplished man. He got things in order, and I know where we come from. We come from living in my grandmother's basement, you know what I'm saying? And he made some real big things happen in the family. So I got a damn sure show respect to my father and my uncle. My uncle, you know what I'm saying? All three of us look alike. It's real crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? My uncle, he's like 6'3". I'm 6 foot. My father like 5. He like 5'9". He's little like a Mexican. He like a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? But I got nothing but love for my pops, man. I had to show all the black men in the family, man, some love. My cousins, everybody, they fathers now, man. I'm like the only one that got a kid, man. And I want one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get married first before I have my kid. But I damn sure want a kid. And I know what's going to end up happening with a nigga like me. All the shit that I did in my life. I'm going to end up with a daughter. I know it. I know it. God is gonna kick me up the ass and give me a daughter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be one of them extra overprotective ass pops. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? What you doing? What you wearing? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's just gonna the show might change if I have a daughter. I gotta watch my mouth. Shout out to a man supporting men. Say what's going on, Jap. You good? Appreciate the thieves. They admire you from the shadows. Oh my God, do they be stealing from this show? The best thing that ever happened to them is me being shadow banned because these niggas are uncreative and untalented. It's not Bitter Baby Mama's Day. Sit y'all ass down somewhere. Happy Father's Day to the church. Tired of black women hijacking Father's Day too. Tired of black women hijacking Father's Day. I'm like the daddy and the mother. Bitch, you was a motherfucking piece of shit. My man Tote, Noah coming through. Sponsor us with $100 off the rip. Off the first step dribble. Shout out to all the dads trying to be with their kids. Some of these bitter women make it difficult only to the detriment of the child. Keep your head, brothers. TBAS, we know that these bitches ain't shit. Shout out to Tote. Good brother Mike Clemens. You know what I'm saying? He's another brother that don't got no kids. He said, I'm looking for me a child through marriage myself. For sure, man. Salute, man. Hey, man, like I say, you nutting that bitch, you stuck with that bitch. So you might as well just go and find a bitch to be stuck with. You gonna have kids, man. If you gonna have kids, man, have an actual family, not a predicament, man. Most of you niggas are the products of a predicament. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Mike for sponsoring us with a $50 holler, man. Mike, 87th Street, South Side, East Side, Chicago. You know, JB the Juggernaut with the 10 say, Happy Father's Day to all the active and surrogate fathers. I do not have any kids, but I'd be damned if I have some with a single mother or a ratchet ass Keisha. Yeah, man, the black fathers, man, I'm telling you, man. Now, this is one thing I will be real about. Most of the motherfucking black marriages that I know of, everybody cheating. But what I will say, one thing about the brothers, man, these niggas love their kids and they do anything for their kids, man. Most of my friends, you know what I'm saying, I grew up with, I don't see them much because they got families now. You know what I'm saying? It's justifiable and it's understandable. Shout out to Stanley, man. Say I couldn't stand my father when I was younger, but now I'm grown, I understand. Man, I was the same way. Man, especially in my teens. He was hard on me. I couldn't stand that shit. But now I appreciate it, man, because I see where a lot of my friends went and people I grew up with, people in the neighborhood, and I see where I am. In my mindset, you know what I'm saying? And I could have been reckless, you know what I'm saying? I could have had babies with all my exes, and my life would be fucked up if I had babies with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches would have torn me apart. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lesson and a blessing. But take your time. Don't just rush into being a father, man. But I know that if I become a father, I'm gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's something that I really want. I really do want a daughter, but I just know that is, because the women in my family, they all gorgeous as shit. So it's like, you know, and I'm not gonna have no baby with no ugly motherfucker. So, you know, it's just. And I know my father already told me, if you have a little girl, you might as well give her up because I'm spoiling her. You know what I'm saying? So my family been begging me to have kids, man. My sister got kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't, but You know, she got some kids and stuff. So, you know, I'm the cool uncle for now. Shout out to Staff Music. Say, just took the fam out for bowling. Shout out to bro, man. Man, me and my pops, we need to go bowling. I might go get us some custom bowling shoes and bowling bag and a ball. I said I wanted to get back into bowling. I used to bowl when I was young. It was either bowling or getting to roller skating. I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to bowl or roller skate? I'll let y'all be the deciding factor on that, man. Because I grew up right around the corner from a roller skating rink. It's a roller skating rink in Chicago called Rainbow. Rainbow. No homo, no diddly, no tauntaun, no no fleece. But it's called Rainbow Roller Rink. You know what I'm saying? And they used to have all the parties in that motherfucker too, but Rainbow Roller Rink, we used to skate, all me and my cousins and shit. We used to skate all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like riding a bike, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, some things you never forget. Like I was out with my girl one day. We was going to play pool, and I was talking about when I was a kid, and we was talking about backflips. I could flip, I could tumble, and she like, bullshit, you can't flip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, I ain't did a flip in like 20 years. Did I bust that motherfucker? Hell yeah. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, I told your ass, I will never forget that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Is roller skating feminine? No, roller skating is Chicago culture, man. JB skating, all that. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't know where you from, but I know Atlanta got a skating culture. Everywhere in the Midwest, roller skate. They roller skate. You know what I'm saying? I thought they did that on the West Coast. The Crips and the Bloods, y'all like to shoot up the roller rink and shit. Y'all crazy asses. Y'all want to shoot up the skating rink. Happy Father's Day to the fellas in the church. Yeah, much love to Brown Hornet, man. Yeah, man, salute, man. Salute, man. Salute to all the fathers, man. Man, I got so many good memories with me and my pops, man. Pops was the truth, man. Well, he is the truth. He ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to the real fathers. So many ask, why ain't your kids, why you ain't got kids yet? But it's because see how these bitches ain't shit. Yeah, man, you gotta have kids by the right motherfucker, man. Because a lot of these women will bastardize you to these kids, man. A man supporting men. One, my daughter called me on Mother's Day for money to do something for her. Two, my daughter asked me for $350 to get her hair done. Three, no call and text from her today. Today is another day. God damn. Yeah, I know some brothers that's going through it with daughters, man. And they daughters are basically just a small reflection of the woman that they had that baby with. Just a small reflection of the mother, man. You know what I'm saying? A little bitty version of that mother, man. And a lot of niggas is going through it, man, and still be giving, you know what I'm saying? Because that's your baby girl, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real messed up, man, when these women create a narrative to where your kids feel as though you ain't did shit. And then you show the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh, okay. See, a lot of times the women give that one side of the story and the kids live by it. You know, I got a brother that I know, man, got a son. He named his son after himself. You know what I'm saying? His son looked just like him. His son hated him to death. The mother took the son, moved down south. All he do is send money, barely could see the son. When he get down there, the son act like he don't want to see his damn father because of what this mother has instilled on him. This brother makes good money, works in corporate, you know what I'm saying? Don't got no felonies, you know what I'm saying? Don't got a bunch of babies out here, you know what I'm saying? But it's his firstborn son, man. The mother won't let him see him and just fucked the whole relationship up, man. So, man, blessings to you brothers that's going through that, man. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know, Brothers never get their flowers, but we men, and we men amongst men, men of men, you know what I'm saying? And we stand on masculinity, and we stand on principles, and we the free thinking straight black men. We don't want flowers. We just want our respect, and we want peace. So peace to you and respect to you. Every last one of the black fathers out here. You know, I want to talk about the importance of the black father, man. Importance of the black father, man. If you grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the 90s, man, we had a lot of positive imagery of the black father, even when dealt with bogus circumstances. One of the best examples was Bill Cosby on the Cosby Show, dealing with Theo as he transitions from a young man to being in the teens, smoking weed, getting into bullshit, you know what I'm saying, going which way. You got to see those type of dynamics, and parents got to see that type of imagery to learn how to parent us. When you had movies like Boys in the Hood, you know what I'm saying, Furious Styles was an excellent example because it was the most realistic example, because a lot of people were breaking up, and there was a lot of divorce babies around this time, and a lot of these divified women were keeping these boys and making these boys as feminine as possible, emotional as possible, over spoiling them, and then demonizing the daddies. This woman finally decided to get out of her pride and out of her feelings, and gave her son to the father, and allowed the father to raise him, regardless of the circumstances that they was in South Central or not. He was able to give him the mindset so he could navigate through the world. Although he did make mistakes and was around the wrong people, he could be around the wrong people and make the right choices. See, that's what fathering was. Sitting down with your son and having dinner and asking him how his day went, navigating, cutting his hair, asking him about, has he been dealing with these girls or not? Telling him to wear rubber. You know what I'm saying? Harsh conversations, being hard, getting in the motherfucker's chest. That was fatherhood. We got to see that. We don't get to see that now. We don't get to see that now. You got to dig in the crates. You got to dig in the crates to go back to good times. You know what I'm saying? When he raised that family, you know what I mean? In the projects of Chicago. And he worked, he overworked, but he came home every day. You know what I'm saying? And he was involved in every aspect of them kids' life, including the friends. One thing about my father I have to respect, he picked and approved my friends. That's parenting. See, the black single mother maintains a child, food, clothing, and shelter, and she overdoes it with clothes. Oh, he got some new shoes. They rule how good of a parent they are by how nice the shoes are. You don't have to earn nothing in a household dealing with a single mother. But when you got a father, your father teach you skills and teach you how to work and teach you the value of a dollar, the value of hard work. You know what I mean? That's parenting. Coming up to them schools, talking to the teachers. What they up to? What Lil Jap up to? I need to know what's going on. Even if you don't get a call. Proactive parenting. That's what fathers do. They get involved. And fathers want to be involved. And a lot of fathers have to negotiate whether they can be involved or not because of the black woman hindering the fatherhood. Allow these men to be fathers so these kids can be great. You cannot do it by yourself. It already shows. It shows. Got to salute to the real fathers. The only good imagery of fathers that we have that's famous right now. We got Master P. We got LeVar Ball. You know, we don't give them enough credit. We got Deion Sanders. You know, we got some brothers that really, really show what fatherhood is, but they never get highlighted on it. In fact, they demonize them, because if you look at how they try to demonize LeVar Ball for having the utmost confidence in his kids by saying his kid's gonna be better than Jordan. Why wouldn't he say that? And why would you go against that? And you know who went against that? Not the black woman, not the white man, not the white woman. It was a black man. It was black men that went against that. Mother-raised males are the worst. Who goes against the message of the church? Black men. Tell me I'm lying. Whenever you see anybody online hating on this church, what are they? I'll wait. This is the best thing going for you niggas, but yet and still, mother-raised males gotta say something against it because they got the emotions of their mothers. They gotta say something. It's a lot of good brothers out here who want to raise their kids, man, getting railroaded by child support, and they still can't see these kids. Paying for your kids to hate you. Shout out to Terrence, man. What Terrence had to say, man. I know we clown stepdaddies, but I'm very appreciative of mine. Kept me on the straight path since I was one. Look at him as my actual father. Salute to bro, man. You know, it ain't the best situation, you know what I'm saying, in the world for anybody to be. It's a big gamble. You know what I'm saying? But, it, you know, salute to him, man. You know, I always told y'all, man, I respect the stepdaddies if the father's either dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? A nigga get with a woman, she's a widow. You know what I'm saying? You know, some like shit like that, you know. So, it's, you know, it's respectable. You know, just try to do it right. You know, but, you know, shit happens though. You know, it's not recommended. It's not recommended though. You know, and it's rare cases, you know, where the construct works. I mean, look at Shaq. But you got to think about this too, man. The women were better back then. Being a stepdaddy to a bitch now, a bitch that's on TikTok, bitch that's on Facebook, a bitch that's on Instagram, you know? It's all about appreciation. Will this bitch appreciate the shit that you do, and will these kids respect you? Yeah, a lot of that step parent shit came out the 90s era, man. Because that's when women were doing a diva thing. You know what I'm saying? And they started getting good careers and started leaving niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about the black man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go without for our kids. I can't say the same thing for our women. You know, we really, really sacrifice for a kid. We put up for a lot when it comes to a kid, you know what I'm saying? And we don't get no help. We don't even ask for none. Men make it happen, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to the single parent, the single father is far greater than a single mother. You know what I'm saying? They just because they're more active, they're more involved, and they just have more concern. And they know when to put bullshit to the side and put their emotions to the side and put their happiness to the side. Because a woman ain't gonna trade her happiness for no kid. Fact, woman to give up her fucking kids for her happiness. Fact, she'd kill her goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying? Through abortion, or you know what I'm saying, or she even get the kids up so she could have a happy life she always wanted. You know? Black man is a very, very good father, man. Even the street niggas, they love their kids, man. One thing you cannot They have been demonizing the black man for the longest, telling the world that black men are deadbeats. No, you women create these deadbeats because you alienate these men from these kids and they say to hell with y'all. It's only so much a nigga gonna take. You know? Some of y'all making these kids our enemies and we can't do nothing about it. So niggas just throw in the motherfucking towel. Y'all not telling the truth. Y'all not telling the motherfucking truth. I need y'all hitting that like button, man, turning up, man. Where we at on the, let me see, where we at on the, where we at? We got almost 400 people in here, man, and y'all bullshitting with me. Back in the days, that Ricky Lake era, that Oprah era, that Montel Williams era. Yeah, they was tearing black men apart. Jenny Jones. Oh, black men don't take care of their responsibilities. And, you know what I'm saying? And that's just not the case. That's just simply not the goddamn case. You know? You know? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes with my chicken wings. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the butter spread. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the butter spread. To get your butter spread all on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my mac and cheese. Cause when you're at KFC, you got that special sauce to stir my curiosity. Just give me a 5-piece meal. Oh, what a deal. A big old box, it's all for me. You know I'll take coleslaw on the side. I could tell you wanted to try the potato wedges.
Taste the biscuits. But yeah, man. Salute to the fathers, man. Salute to the fathers, man. You know. But yeah, man, they was tearing us up. Talk show days, man. Montel Williams, all the motherfuckers. Queen Latifah. You know, every one of them. It was a lot of movies depicting black men as terrible fathers, and black women was in the struggle. We got the struggle. They gotta get away. Goddamn stuff. Stop riding dick, bitch. Stop riding dicks. That's what you need to do. Stop. You know? But yeah, man, fathers are important, man. Fathers are important, man. Because fathers bring discipline. You know? Women are just all nurture. And if it ain't nurture, it's just all emotionals and yelling. I know a lot of black men is raised in a single mother household with a loud ass black mother who just, you ain't, but you know, it's still your mother, so you gotta love them. But shit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna act like it was actual love in the house. This motherfucker was stressed out all the time and took it out on your ass because you look like your daddy. You know? You know, but when you come of age, you start to realize, you know what I'm saying, the sacrifice that the fathers make. You know what I'm saying? And the fathers, you usually your inheritance, if you are to inherit anything, it's going to come from your father, because single mothers live for themselves, and there'll probably be, if God forbid your single mother ever pass away, it will be nothing. She will leave you with a bill. Trust me, fam. And what that goes to show is that the women live their lives for them. Women have a selfish nature. Never, you can, just because it's your mother, just because it's your grandmother, just because it's your sister, just because it's your blood, you cannot take away from the nature of women. All women are selfish. It's about them, how they feel, their happiness, what they want. And they utilize the fact that they are women, and you know you are a man, and your nature is to take care of shit, handle shit, and provide and sacrifice, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? Especially the black woman, they lean on that. That's why they can go from bridge to bridge and burn them and burn them and burn them. Black woman is always in survival mode. They're never thriving because they don't plan. Nothing that they have is planned, not even you, not even your birth. Yeah, they make it happen and shit like that, but what a child needs, they don't provide. Yelling at a child for no fucking reason, or just yelling at a child just to yell at them, that's not actual discipline. Teaching lessons, you know? Your discipline has to be rooted in an actual lesson. It can't just be yelling at the kid. It needs to be, all right, you did this, I told you to do this and you didn't do this. Now you're going to mow the lawn. I'm going to teach you how to mow the lawn in this hot ass heat. Now you're about to learn how to change spark plugs. Now you're about to learn how you're going to be with me all day changing oil on all the cars. See, that's the type of punishments I used to have. Now we got to go out here and go shovel the snow, and we gonna do the neighbor's snow, the old lady across the street because her husband died. We gonna do no, you ain't going out. You ain't going to kick it. You think you grown, so we gonna go out here and go do some grown folks work. See, that's how men discipline. Women, y'all just slam doors, cuss out these kids, and throw shit. Y'all don't teach them shit. I used to have to, I got in trouble. I used to have to write lines. A lot of kids, when the last time you heard of a kid having to write lines? Some of y'all don't even know what lines is. Minister Jap, sound mind and body, will obey the wishes and orders of my parents without any attitude, and show the utmost respect to my elders. Write that 400 times. By the end of this week, you turning it in. And my daddy come off work, he say, I want my lines. Nah, this ain't all of them. You missing 87. So now what I'm gonna do, we gonna see, you think we playing, I'm gonna put another 100 on there. You know what? Let's shoot for 200. So we need 200 lines by the end of this weekend. Since you got all that mouth in school. See, that's discipline. That's discipline. You see what I'm saying? That's a lesson. You know? Some of you bitches still buy your kids Jordans and they got F's, D's. Hell no. Hell no. When the last time you bitches sat down and did homework with your kids? You know? See, one thing they can't take, well, they try to take from the black man is him being involved as a father. And a lot of times the black woman don't want the black man to be involved with these kids because it's going to make them look like a shitty parent. So they whether the kids suffer so they don't look bad, because we gonna make you look bad. The black father will make the black mother look terrible as a parent. They need us. But since he don't want to be with you, the kid gotta suffer. so you look like you a good mother, or you rather stay in the struggle and go through that so you can have a story to tell. When it could have been much easier. A lot of these women who run around here with these sob stories, they got a man that really wants to be with these kids. In fact, it's a lot of brothers that I know personally. If these women just drop these kids off and leave them with them, the brother, first of all, is going to be happy. Second of all, that's what he wants. He looking at your motherfucking ass on the Instagram, dropping them off at their grandmama house all the time, dropping them off at your sister house all the time. No, fuck that. Give them to the father. You just want the check. See, that's the construct we dealing with in the black community. And once we fix that, we gonna be all right. This is a fixable situation. Marry before you carry. First step. Stop building predicaments and building fucking families. If your foundation is shitty, you know what I'm saying? Everything else is gonna be a struggle from there. We start families in shitty foundations. And you as a black man, pick a better bitch. You as a black woman, pick a better nigga. Stop picking the nigga you want and pick the nigga you need. Shout out to Anthony for the 2, man. You pick these niggas you want, but it's a nigga you need. And you don't realize the nigga you need until your ass is fat and you get a motherfucking bunch of kids in the motherfucking streets run through you. I'm here to tell you right now, the grass is not greener. You have a kid by a nigga, you gonna be out here and you gonna be looked at like a hoe on the dating scene. Ain't nobody trying to be with your ass with no toddler. In a real way, niggas gonna play along till they get bored with that pussy. You need to fuck around with a nigga who will look at you and the pussy don't matter. That's the real nigga. When you can't impress a nigga with your pussy, that's the nigga you need to be pursuing, young lady. Because everybody else is impressed with your pussy. This nigga ain't. He's still sticking around with your ass, but then you're so gung-ho on the attention you get off of Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and these likes and shit like this, and all these niggas impressed with your pussy until they get it, until they involve with you. This nigga is putting up with your ass. Black men suffer with you bitches. You don't act like y'all bring us happiness. I told you, the best thing you can give a black man right now, because you can't give us happiness, because we're not looking for happiness, because happiness is for kids and bitches. Black man always working on something. I'm never satisfied. Black man, I'm here to tell you, free thinking straight black man, if you're looking for happiness, take your ass to one of these bitches channels, man. I'm here to tell you, we don't live in happiness. Run around here, I'm happy. You wanna know some happy niggas? Happy niggas, them old retired passport niggas that had moved out to Vietnam somewhere, wherever the fuck they living at. You know what I'm saying? Korea, wherever like that, they retiring, they just fucking young hoes. A big waste of potential of what a black man could be. We need them black men to be out here building businesses, building something for the next generation. But these niggas want to be happy. That's happy shit. But then they want to comment on what we going through in the struggle. These niggas out here that's running around here retired doing all this happy shit. You know what I'm saying? Think that the black man is in a position to be happy. The black people, we the men. The bitches can be happy, the kids can be happy. We have to always work. I'm never expecting that shit. Even if I got millions, I'm still gonna be cooking, nigga, doing something. making something happen, sitting around here on pursuit of motherfucking prostitutes. Them some happy niggas. That's happy shit. Pervert shit. Waste of potential. Waste of greatness. Black man could be doing so much greater, but niggas want to sit around here and make ejaculation their daily motivation. Waste of potential. It's fucked up. A young nigga gotta tell you that. That's why I don't respect the old niggas. Jagging off the kids' inheritance, you know what I'm saying, on bitches. No, nigga, we don't get the luxury of a bitch. The luxury of a bitch is to be happy. We men. Let's get a business. Let's get something going. Fuck that, nigga. We always working. Because once you stop working, you ain't a man no more. Even if you're working for your damn self. Or you should be working for your motherfucking grandkids and your grandkids' kids, nigga, to build a legacy. See, we ain't building legacies. Niggas out here being happy like the bitch. The bitch want to take trips, get purses and shit. Fuck we look like, man. We men. Pervert, bitch. Shout out to MD, man. Said that's the problem of many of these women hate the father of the children more than they love the children. Yeah, man. They more focused on destroying you than building these kids up. Kids suffer because of a fucking bitter mother, man. The kids will suffer because of bitter mother. You know? And it's Father's Day right now, and it's a bunch of bitches on Facebook right now taking credit for the black father. Knowing damn well that man been begging to get his kids, been begging to be in these kids' life. Just don't want to be with you because you ain't shit. You were the mistake. You were the mistake. But men step up. Even when we make mistakes, we know the world is not going to help us fix our mistakes. That's why women keep having kids out of wedlock, because the world will help them fix that mistake. Now, I'm not speaking for these reckless niggas out here that's being perverse and just, you know what I'm saying, having babies all over the place. Them niggas are lost cause. But you as a woman, if you know this nigga got 3-4 kids by some other hoes, why the fuck you having kids with him? Have you talked to them other hoes? You just think your pussy magic? So you think after you have kids, your pussy gets better? Ask yourself, black woman, is your pussy better or your pussy's just there? See, that's the problem with these bitches. They all think they just got this magic box, nigga. No, your pussy don't get better with age. Don't get better with time. It's just available. You think that it's more of a challenge now that you got more kids for a nigga to get up in your drawers? You think it's more of a challenge, or is it easier? And let's be real, judging by the fact that you got all of these kids by no motherfucking husband, it must be easy to get your motherfucking drawers. So how will we value you? How will we value you? And fuck all that. What do you value? Because obviously you don't value family because you don't fucking have one. You half-ass do this shit. Your kids are the residue of all these failed relationships. And then you want sympathy. And then when you turn on the Instagram, you see your homegirls, everybody looking good, and you got all these stretch marks, your belly all loose. Kids tearing up the houses, toys all over the place, they fighting. It's loud. You can't get no peace and quiet. You start to resent shit when life gets hard. but you knew everything. You're not picking a father, you're picking a nigga. Yeah, I know it's niggas out here, jailbird ass niggas and street niggas that don't take care of their kids, but bitch, you picked them. And I'm not saying happy Father's Day to them niggas. You saying happy Father's Day to a nigga gotta ask a motherfucking woman for something, for some motherfucking money. Ask his woman to help him make ends meet. That ain't no goddamn man. Happy Father's Day is for the men, the fathers. The brothers that work and overwork to hold shit down. That's who deserve the credit. Not baby daddy ass niggas. Happy Father's Day to all the free thinking straight black men. Continue to lead from the front. Salute, man. Darkness, man. Much love. And ladies, y'all got to start appreciating these niggas because these are the same niggas you call all the time because you always fucked up. You can't even make it to Friday. You bitches to put yourself in a position where it's either Pampers or gas money. Pampers or food. And that nigga makes shit happen and he don't get credit. All a nigga want is credit. All we want is our respect and we want peace. What about these kids, man? What kind of example do these kids get to see every day? The raggediness of the black family construct. The raggediness. I mean, we pedestalize the worst of the worst women. Everybody in this room was almost aborted. We are lucky to be alive, black men. I know that's your mama. You don't want you. It's a terrible thing to think about, or even say, but it's the truth. Her, your auntie, your grandmama, they all was sitting around deliberating whether or not you was gonna live or die. So she could finish school, get a good job. You too young. She wasn't too young when she was riding that dick. Was she? Some of y'all barely made it, man. Barely made it. She probably, some of them, motherfucker, the woman might have been on the way to the clinic and then got unconscious. That was God. That was God. God called her like the governor called to stop an execution at the prison. Nigga, it was about to be lethal injection for your ass, nigga. That's what we deal with as black men. A lot of black men don't even know if these kids are theirs. You got good brothers. It don't never happen to raggedy niggas. Notice how that don't never happen to raggedy niggas. You notice that? Paternity fraud never happens to raggedy niggas. Never that one-tooth nigga standing on the block like, yeah, man, I went got DNA test. The bitch was lying the whole time. No, it's that good, hard-working brother with some morals, some values, some discipline. Who actually wanted a family. And he finds out that that kid ain't even his. And then that man, and this just goes to show you how loving, how we're actual lovers, how we actually have the actual loving heart. That black man be developing a love and an affinity for that child and raise this child for 2-3 years, find out it ain't his, and still be there. I know brothers that went through that for real. And I know, and these brothers, this shit happened to one brother I know. And he still takes care of that kid like it's his. And he's cool with the actual father, and they work together. Because he was in the kid's life for so long. And they got a mutual understanding because they know the position that the bitch put them in. That's brotherhood. I know y'all want to talk red pill, but we got to talk facts. What happened when you get attached to a child and then you find out it ain't yours? I know it just sound good in the blog. Man, fuck that shit, I'm gonna walk away. Nah, but for real talk, real talk though. This bitch had this child calling you daddy since it was born. See, this is the trials and tribulations that the black man goes through in fatherhood. Black women don't have to go through that. Black women don't have to fight to be a mother. Black men have to fight to be a father. And who are you fighting? The system and this bitch. You deserve a day. You deserve a day where this bitch don't get to hijack and take credit for you. Notice how black women want all the credit of a man, but don't want the responsibilities of a man? It's black men out here doing the world for these kids. Giving them cars, giving them everything, and they never get credit. Your daddy still ain't shit. And then they grow up, get educated, and be like, yeah, my father was never there. Yeah. Like, man, your mother wouldn't let me be there. I paid everything. I did this, everything you needed, your college and all this shit. None of that shit counts because they got the bitterness of the mother in them, man. I pray for them type of brothers, man. Because them brothers are living in hell. They stress. Imagine you love your kid. You want to love your kid, but your kid won't love you back. In fact, your kid is forbidden to love you back. Your kid is restricted from loving you back. Imagine that. But you are still obligated by the state and obligated by just the laws of nature and God to do for that kid because you know it's yours. And you will do it. And you have no problem doing it. But to that child, it never happened. To that child, you're nothing. You ain't shit. The words of your child will beat you down worse than a bitch. Bitches' words cut hard. I don't think it'd be shit that a nigga could say, but niggas, women always talk about some men got mommy problems and shit like that, man. A bogus mother cutting the son down, that hurt. Or your woman that you've been providing for, investing for, whatever like that, cutting you down and know your business, that hurt. Your child cutting you down, going public, airing you out, that hurt. That's how men get hurt. Real talk. Because we actually love. Y'all don't. Y'all say love, we do love. Anybody can say they love something, you know what I'm saying? But we do it. We do what needs to be done. The son hate the father until they have a baby by a woman just like his mother. Yeah. You don't get the understanding of your fathers until you become of age. And then because you being amongst the black community, you're around a bunch of people who didn't have fathers. So for those who grew up with a father, you appreciate it more because you get to see how other men and women and people that you meet, even the women that you deal with who don't have fathers, who can't stand their father, this and that. you see how they handle tough situations, how respectful they are. They are disrespectful. They're emotional. They don't handle situations right. You know what I'm saying? They live for happiness, and that's the ways of a woman. You know what I'm saying? They're all of their actions are that of a woman, just in a man's shell. You know? So you were blessed, man. All you brothers out who got your fathers, even if he wasn't in the same house, he's alive, and you were able to deal with him, he able to give you life lessons, give you some game, give you some real encouragement. That's a blessing, man. Because most of us, man, don't got it. We're rare. We're rare, man. So we got to motherfucking salute and give much respect to the fathers out here, man. And salute to the brothers who didn't have a father, man, and strive to actually be a father to their children and give their children what they didn't have. Because now you know, because with your intelligence, being a free-thinking straight black man, you can recognize what you should have had in your life, and you know that's what you want to strive to give your kids. So salute to you. Salute to all the brothers that's going without, sacrificing so their kids could have. Salute to all the brothers right now who can say, if I die right now, my kids can have all this. See, the black woman can't say that. The black men, if they die right now, the kids can have all of this. Because this is what I worked my whole life to give. We are the givers. These women are selfish receivers. That means something. And that gets taken for granted because of the bitterness of these bitches. We're not going to let them hijack Father's Day. Salute to the fathers. You know? But yeah, man, much love and blessings, man. We got to pray for these fathers, man, because they go through all of this hard shit that they go through, man. And they never get no praise, never get the respect that they deserve. They deserve respect. Because most of our community don't got fathers in their life. And a lot of it don't be necessarily the men, man. They be wanting to be there, but this woman ain't shit. Fellas, we got to pick better, man. You cannot be having no babies by no Keisha and Tasha ass acting ass bitches. And I'm not saying that as the bitch named Keisha and Tasha, literally, you know what I'm saying? But it's a metaphor, you know what I'm saying? You know, it symbolizes something. When you think of a Tasha and a Keisha, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. They symbolize something. Those type of women don't deserve you. They don't deserve your resources. They don't deserve the sperm. Stop giving it to them. Stop being a pervert. Stop being thirsty. Have some dick discipline. Understand that if you nutting that bitch, you stuck with that bitch. So you best not fuck with that bitch. Let's go, man. I need my likes up, man. Stop playing, man. Real Nigga Podcast, man.
I pray for the men who carry more than they'll ever say. The ones who wake up every morning tired but determined.
Let me stop you right there, brother. Excellent point. One thing about the black man, we don't be sitting around complaining and we make shit happen. Only time you hear us discussing our grievances with what's going on is on these type of shows. But once these brothers once I get off the show, the brothers go right to work. They get right to work. You know what I'm saying? They get right back to earning. They ain't running around here trying to be happy. They ain't running around here trying to have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? They don't run around coming to you complaining. I feel like you're not for me. You're not there for me emotionally. That ain't even man talk. You know what I'm saying? You know you a man. You know your feet gonna be hurting and you gonna be tired every day. You want your meal. You want your respect. You want the remote. You want some sleep. You want some head. That's what you want. You know? Yo, y'all better listen. Jap is the truth. Much love to EB, man.
Lord, I pray for the men who carry more than they'll ever say. The ones who wake up every morning tired but determined. The ones who handle their business, handle their families, handle their responsibilities without ever asking for credit. The men who pour out without hesitation, who protect without praise, who lead without needing the spotlight. Lord, I pray that you see them when the world doesn't. That you remind them that their worth is not tied to what they can provide, but to the very essence of who they are. Bless the men who love in silence, who serve in stillness, and who keep pushing forward even when the weight gets heavy. Let them know that their patience is not weakness, that their kindness is not unnoticed, that their sacrifices are not in vain. Lord, I pray that you whisper his name in rooms that could change his life, that you bring him peace when his mind is at war, that you open doors for him that match the size of his sacrifices. And when he doubts his own impact, when he wonders if everything he does is even seen, remind him that you are the keeper of every seed that he has sown, that he has planted in love, in faith, and in integrity, and it will return to him in abundance. Remind him that he is not alone, that he is deserving, that he is needed, because a good man doesn't just build a life, he builds a legacy. Right. For that, Lord, let him be covered, protected, and blessed. Amen.
All right. Player, man. Prayer, man. A prayer for the players, my nigga. Salute to the fathers, man. Salute to the fathers, man. You got to motherfucker give respect to the fathers. Even a single father leaves a will, while these single mothers only leave arrangements, a chore list. Preach on the job. I told you, man, you ain't gonna get nothing but a bill. Your mama die right now, you gonna get a bill, nigga. Your daddy die, you get a will. That's how it is, man. That's how it is, man, because it's just the nature of a woman. A woman is gonna live her whole life for herself. You know what I'm saying? So don't, and this is the thing, don't, how can I say, man? Just expect the worst out of a woman, man. Don't piss yourself off because you expected more. You're gonna piss yourself off. I'm already telling you the reality of this shit. You're gonna piss yourself off expecting more. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't expect more. It is what it is. It is what it is, and that's how it's gonna be. You know? But man, you know, fatherhood, man, I think it's beautiful, man. I love seeing my little cousin with his son. You know, it makes me want kids a lot when and I love kids, man. I love kids. I love kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being very strategic and I want to have everything set up. You know what I'm saying? But I pretty much know, the dirt I've done in my life, God is going to give me a girl. So, I got to be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? Got to have that on deck for these little niggas. Because I'll be damned if I raise a single mother. This man, I ain't having kids. Let me tell you something, man. You just say, Jap, you're not having kids. Nigga, I'm not a woman. I don't have the same clock as a woman. Women have a different clock. They hit the panic button. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Women panic. Men plan it. That's the difference. Niggas say I ain't having no kids. Y'all trying to dare me? You trying to dare me? I can go have a kid right now. I could literally never mind. Any of y'all could go get a woman pregnant. Come on now. That's not strategy, fam. It's not strategy, fam. It's not strategy. But we as men we have a different clock, man. Like I say, we planet, women panic. They get old, they panic. We planet. You know. But yeah, man. I saw this video, man. These brothers, man. All of these brothers as fathers, man. This is crazy, man, because you know, like when my grandfather, he passed on my grandma, on my mama's side. My father's father, my father never got a chance to meet his father because his father died when he was a baby. So I never met my grandfather. I always seen pictures of him. You know what I'm saying? But I got seen this video, all these generations of fathers, they all alive, like even the great-great-grandfather. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I gotta show this on Father's Day for the brothers. This is crazy.
Dad, come on over here. Yeah. Okay. Dad, come over here. Okay, is she filming? I'm sorry. Dad, come over here.
So that's the son with his son. So that's the son, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and great-great-grandfather. All together. See, this is black women ain't gonna show this type of shit. You know, you gonna get Cynthia G and all of them say, oh, we gotta abort black boys. We gotta abort black boys. You see how it's a war against manhood, masculinity? You know what I'm saying? Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generations of men. That's 5 generations of black men, foundational black men. That's amazing. And then he got his brother, and his brother got a son. So it's still 5 generations of men or more. Black men. That's amazing, man. Salute to all the brothers, man. Shout out to all my free thinking straight black men. Much love to the brothers. But we gotta, as black men, we gotta keep pushing this, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are losing as a race because we don't value family. And it's up to us to take the driver's seat on this. The black woman don't know what the fuck she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop putting that responsibility on her, because at the end of the day, we're disappointed in her, but we shouldn't have expected so much from her. I tell you the truth about her nature. What she needs a man, which is her second father, because without she's not going to have any direction. As a man, you are the GPS of a woman's life, man. You give her the directions on where to go. If not, the bitch just going to be driving around lost. And she might get lucky and find her destination. But other than that, she's going to be lost. She walk in the car lost, nigga. Now, imagine if all 5 of those generations pass down something to their sons that's generational wealth, if we don't know what else is. That's what I'm telling you, man. Shout out to Quiet Storm. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas, man. It's real brothers out here, man, that don't get that's just not. You know why brothers don't get seen in a positive light on social media? Because them brothers is too busy handling their responsibilities. They don't got time to go live. They don't got time to do selfies and all that shit and do the TikTok challenge. While you doing the TikTok challenge, this brother's working overtime so his kids can get some new cleats, you know what I'm saying, for football practice. You know what I'm saying? Or his kids can, you know what I'm saying, get some new shoes for the basketball game or whatever like that, you know? Also, his daughter, you know what I'm saying, can get whatever the hell she need. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers is doing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck niggas is going on live, waving pistols and shit. We got to restore the family, man, and take pride in our last name. And all our kids need to have the same fucking last name. You need to strive for that. That needs to be the goal. That all your kids got the same last name. That needs to be the goal. And this is so realistic and achievable if you have the discipline. If you niggas stop thinking reckless. If you niggas stop with having the mindset of the bitch. Study men. Control your goddamn desires and study what manhood is and what building a motherfucking legacy is about. If you're going to have a family, have a real one. Because these baby mama, baby daddy predicaments, that's not real family. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Shout out to Rev Kev, man. Shout out to everybody over there on the Rumble, man. I see y'all on the Rumble. But black fathers matter, and don't let no black woman tell you it doesn't, man. Because right now they on Facebook, Instagram, and they hijacking Father's Day saying, I've been father anyway. Y'all should give me a gift. All these bitches want is gifts. You know what I'm saying? Taking your child support money and taking trips with it. Come on. We're going to talk heavy.
Black fathers matter. It is extremely important to have the father in the home. See, again, y'all can have your arguments. That's cool. Start co-parenting. Get over yourselves. You have children now. That's a whole life that you both came together, whether if you planned to or not, it happened. So now you have to get over your egos, get over whatever it is, and say, for the betterment of this child, the future of our nation of people, we have to come together and do what is best for them. Why? Because that little girl, depending on how much love she gets or does not get from that man, is going to go out and seek it from somebody else. And if she doesn't get it properly right there, she's going to continue to get it improperly everywhere. And then all those people that she meets, all that energy she collects, all that damaging transition is going to collect in her to where she is going to be a messed up individual. And she's going to be willing to do things that are so low down because all she knows is low down. She don't know nothing else. She doesn't know about her divine femininity. She doesn't know her connection to nature and her connection as a mother or the queen of civilization. She don't know about that. Nobody taught her that. They taught her this equals love. Sex is love. Money is love. Oh, okay. That's what she's taught. Fathers are important, bro. And then the sisters, the mothers have to be important when it comes to knowing exactly what to do with that too. Never allow your daughters to interact with men in a certain way. Don't just have her out there like that. Don't have yourself out there like that. She's looking at you and she's going to emulate what you do. Why? Because that's mama. That's my first example. Mama is God for a child at the very beginning. So we have to be mindful, brother, of how we interact and how we operate around children, because they develop and become what we are now dealing with in our society. They take over after we do. So whatever we put in them is going to be produced and is going to duplicate, replicate, and activate all out here. So if we don't like the way society is, we need to look at what the hell we are doing or not doing as parents.
Shout out to brother Rizza Islam. You know what I'm saying? One of the brothers from the Nation of Islam. You know what I'm saying? I'm the mama and the daddy BS done this year. Yep. Shout out to Red Star. Shout out to EV. He was talking about kids need to have a father's last name and not the mother's. Shout out to EV. Yeah. Most of y'all got your mama last name because that just goes to show how bitter your mama was. That just goes to show how bitter your mama was. She said, the baby gonna have my last name. She wanted to be a man, but don't want to actually be a man. She want to act like a man, you know what I'm saying, and have the respect of a man, but don't want to do the work of a man. Again, man, you know what I'm saying, being a man is a thankless job, man. All we want, like I say, man, we don't get flowers. We don't want flowers. Flowers are for the bitch. All we want is peace and respect, man. Give me my peace and give me my respect. And that's good enough for me to keep on going. Other than that, you stressing me out You are a hurdle in my life. You know what I'm saying? You are a hindrance, and you are stopping the progress and bringing more stress, because brothers know when that baby come out the womb, time to go to work. Time to go to work. We don't get the luxury of being pampered and taken care of. You know? We got a lot of so-called black men that throw black men under the bus right along with these bitches to get approval and praise from these bitches. So they're willing to throw the brothers under the bus. And if you do the knowledge, the black father is the most involved father in America. Even the white kids, they got a father in the house, but their dad don't be around and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be turning into fucking school shooters and shit like that, and the video games raise them. You know? That'd be a lot of the foreign cultures where they revere their fathers. They fear their fathers. You know, you're supposed to fear your father, man. You're supposed to fear your father being disappointed. That should be enough motivation to keep you going. I don't want to disrespect or disappoint my father. I know how hard my father worked in his whole life for me to even have life, for me to even be in the situation I'm in. And why would I let him down by fucking around, doing shit like this, being a pervert, having all these motherfucking ratchet ass hoes pregnant and shit like that, then asking him for a jug? He ain't work overtime so you could be a fucking pervert. Or you can go out here and pursue happiness. Happy Father's Day to me, raising my son by myself. Salute to Sonny, fam. Single fathers need to get more respect than a single mother, because they actually get it done, and the product that they produce is far greater than a single mother's product. We got black men that's throwing black men under the bus, man, you know what I'm saying, for approval and praise from these bitches, man. You know what I'm saying? And Barack Obama did that to us. Never forget that, black man. Barack Obama, all my fathers in the room, all you fried chicken Democrats, don't forget when Barack Obama was throwing y'all ass under the bus and you was a good father and shit like that, but you still voted for him because he's black. He never was on our side. He's always been a tether. He never had the back of the free-thinking, straight black man. Never forget that when it comes to Barack Obama. Never forget that.
Upon which we build our lives.
And he came to Chicago and said this shit to us. Never forget Barack Obama throwing us under the bus.
That of all the rocks upon which we build our lives, we are most dependent on the family. The family is that most important foundation. And we are called to recognize and honor how critical every father is to that foundation. They are teachers and coaches, they're mentors, and they're role models. They are examples of success and the men who constantly push us towards success. But if we're honest with ourselves, we'll admit that too many fathers are also missing. Too many fathers are...
You ain't telling the whole story. You ain't telling the whole story, man. You ain't talking about this damn bitch that's alienating this good man from his father. They never tell the whole story. Never put no blame on these bitches.
Are MIA. Too many fathers are AWOL. Missing from too many lives and too many homes. They've abandoned their responsibilities.
No, they just left that bitch, and the bitch is holding the child hostage. You know what I'm saying? But see, this is that tether shit.
They're acting like boys instead of men. And the foundations of our family have suffered because of it. You and I know this is true everywhere, but nowhere is it more true.
He's just mad that his father was a dirty African. That got some white pussy in Hawaii and bounced. Talk about them Africans. They having kids all over the place in Africa and bouncing. We talking about the free-thinking, straight black man, foundational black American man. We ain't running away from our kids. We running to them. We running down, chasing the bitch down, trying to get our kids, getting restraining orders and all types of shit put on us because we want to see our kids. See, you talking about your African ass daddy who go village to village. You know?
Than in the African American community.
Yeah, African American, not foundational black though.
We know that more than half of all black children live in single parent households. Half. A number that's doubled.
If the government would stop empowering them bitches to be alone, they will make it work with these men or pick better men. I'll tell you that. Let's go.
Since we were children. We know the statistics that children who grow up without a father are 5 times more likely to live in poverty and commit crime. They're 9 times more likely to drop out of school. 20 times more likely to end up in prison. They're more likely to have behavioral problems or run away from home or become teen parents because the father wasn't in the home. The foundations of our community and our country are weaker because of this. Think about it. How many times over the last year has this city lost a child at the hand of another child? How many times have our hearts stopped in the middle of the night with the sounds of gunshot or sirens? How many teenagers have we seen hanging out on street corners instead of hanging out in the classroom? How many are sitting languishing in prison when they should be working or at least looking for a job? How many in this generation are we willing to lose to poverty or violence or addiction? How many? We can't simply write these problems off to past injustices. Those injustices are real. There's a reason why our families are in disrepair, and some of it has to do with a tragic history. But we can't keep on using that as an excuse. Some of it has to do with the failures of our government, and those failures are real, but we can't keep on using that as an excuse. Yes, we need fewer guns in the hands of people who shouldn't have them. Yes, we need more money for our schools and more outstanding teachers in the classroom and more after-school programs for our children. Yes, we need more jobs and more job training and more opportunity in our community. We know all that. That's why I'm running for president of the United States of America.
And ain't helped a single black man. All he did was help gays. All he did was help gays and black women. Salute to the condemned man, man, coming through, man, sponsoring us with $100 holler, man. Let's go back up, man. He said, salute to the fathers and the black fathers in particular for holding up the crown for most involved fathers in this country. Yes. If you go to the CDC website, they'll show you those statistics. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. Honorable mention to the stepfathers for taking the burden that's not yours to take on. Salute to the church. Salute to all the fathers, bro. Salute to all the fathers, man. Salute to you, Condemn, man. Much love to you, man. I appreciate everybody who supports this show. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that we are shadow banned and y'all are forced to watch some of the worst shit possible on YouTube, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna get there, man. Let's get there, man. Salute to the brother, man. Let's go.
We know we need to bring about change in America. We know that. But the change we need is not just going to come from government. It's not just going to come from a president. It's going to come from us. It's going to come from each and every one of us. We need families to raise our children.
Never mentions these women, though, that keep these kids away from these men. Just threw us clean under the bus. We act like little boys.
We need fathers to recognize that responsibility doesn't just end at conception. That doesn't just make you a father. What makes you a man is not the ability to have a child. Any fool can have a child.
That's a fact. And that's what Furious Styles said in Boys in the Hood. But let's talk about them hoes, Barack. Let's talk about them hoes. Why they keep getting pregnant by these motherfuckers who are, why are they not marrying before they start carrying? They got all the forms of motherfucking birth control. We don't have to do another birth control show. Y'all can go to motherfucking Patreon and watch the birth control show. 21 forms of birth controls, all types of flavors. I don't want to hear that shit, bitch. You got pregnant because you reckless.
That doesn't make you a father. It's the courage to raise a child that makes you a father. And listen to all the mothers out there.
And being that the black man is the most involved father in America, never does that get highlighted. That means even though white people are in a better economic state, the black father is still better. You know? In America, out of all the groups, we are the most involved. So that's never highlighted. But if we're such deadbeats, then why are we so involved? And why are niggas damn near going to jail, tracking down these bitches because these hoes are putting restraining orders against them so they can't even come over and ring the doorbell to see their kids?
You need help. You need help. We need to help all those mothers out there who are raising their kids by themselves. The mothers who drop them off at school and go to work and pick them up in the afternoon and work another shift and get dinner and make lunches and pay the bills and fix the...
And ain't talking nothing about these brothers who been work triple overtime and got a bitch calling them up, asking them for money, still give her money, and she still got them on child support. So on top of the child support, she's still asking for money. And he still gives. And the kid's still begging. What about them brothers? What about them brothers who can't see their kids because the bitch is just bitter?
House and protect the family and do all the things that a parent is supposed to do. So many women in our community are doing this in a heroic fashion.
Now they're heroes. Now these hoes is heroes. You see? And that's one thing that bitches like to do. They like to put themselves in bogus situations and appear to be like they're struggling. And if they can make it, they're a hero. You know what I'm saying? Because if they give the kids to these men and these men be the single fathers, they're not going to be asking that bitch for no help because they know the bitch ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And we'll never get so much as a pat on the fucking back. And we're not looked at as heroes. We're just doing what the fuck we supposed to do. Yeah, you know, stop it, man.
We're so proud of all those single moms who are out there doing just incredible work, but they need support. They shouldn't have to be doing it all by themselves. They need another parent in the home. Their children need another parent in the home. That's what keeps their foundation strong.
Okay.
That's what keeps...
See, he's not living in reality. In reality, these bitches have another parent. And we gotta be real about it. In relationships, women initiate the breakups. Some of you niggas got broke up with by a bitch, and you be like, the nerve of this bitch, I should have been left. Bitches beat us to the punch with that shit all the time. We put up with so much shit from women. And they still will leave. They choose to struggle, and then they'll have another baby out of wedlock and then re-enlist in the struggle. And then they still looked at as heroes. This shit is crazy. They don't never put women in a position where they need to learn a lesson. Because being a single mother is not hard. Fellas, really think about it. If you was a single father and you had all these programs from the government that was helping you, and you had all of these people in your family and everybody you meet that's gonna be willing to help you, how is being a single father hard at that point? Single fatherhood is hard because don't nobody help that man. I know some single fathers and got bum ass single mother, bum ass baby mothers still out there dating, because she's still gonna be dating. She's gonna have niggas coming in and out the house and all that other shit. Come on, man. These motherfuckers tripping, man. Shout out to who is this? Courtney, man. It said Barack lectures black men about being better fathers, but signs bills to transfer young boys into independent women. Nigga, please. Shout out to Courtney.
The foundation of our country is strong. And I know what it means to have an absent parent. Yeah, my father wasn't in the house when I was growing up. I have to say my circumstances weren't as tough as they are for many young people today. Because even though my father left us when I was 2 years old, and I only knew him by the letters he wrote and the stories my family told, I was growing up in Hawaii.
But see, you got to understand, that deadbeat daddy shit, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very fucking honest with y'all. That is a big thing in the African community. Them niggas will have babies wherever they go and bounce straight the fuck up. They do it in Africa, and when they come to these homelands, they do it here. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. They let the village raise. It takes a village to raise a child because they know that bitches, they go to village and let that village get that child raised. We put up with a woman gaining weight, not cooking, not cleaning, sexless relationships, and bad attitudes, and we still don't leave. Yeah, we got it. We got that bad, man. We got that bad when it comes to relationships. Women will leave for the slightest dumb shit. I just feel this work isn't hard, and what are we doing? And I'm just not happy, and I'm growing. And what? And I'm just not happy, bitch. I ain't been happy, and I don't be happy. I don't expect to be happy. What the fuck are you talking about? That's how it is being a black man. We don't. If you're trying to be happy, bruh, knock that shit off, man. Black men don't get happy, bro. We don't have that luxury. And if you're doing that happy shit, you're wasting your potential. Like I told you the happy niggas. Because they got the same motivation as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? They got the same motivation as a bitch that went through her weight loss journey and got a good job in education. I'm well traveled. I like to travel. And what the fuck you talking about? The black man's supposed to be intense, man. What the fuck are we talking about, man? That's why we ain't getting shit done. Niggas over here trying to be happy as shit. I'm gonna go live in the Philippines and I'm living my best life. Nigga, you could be building a business. You could be doing some real shit now that you done retired and got some free time to make something shape. But see, niggas don't tap into real potential. They just want to fuck. Fucking, that's why I said, the things I say on this channel is not going to match up. I'm not a monolith with these niggas, bro. That's why I have to separate, because niggas think that we're just a monolith. I'm supposed to think and say the things that these fuck niggas are saying. I see the error in the ways. We got black men out here making good money in retirement and not building no goddamn businesses for their kids. They running around here on a fuck fest like they ain't never had pussy before. Shit's stupid, man. Mr. Unmerciful, 90% of blues songs are about women leaving. That's all they've been doing. Women always leave, bro. She when you're dealing with any woman, she has a propensity to leave. That's why I always tell y'all, if you get in a relationship, always prepare your mind what happens when she leaves. And can you handle it? If you can't handle a woman leaving, don't get in a relationship. Because I'm just telling you, they initiate, I want to say well over 95% of the breakups. You have to be this has to be a very strong man, a very fed up man. And you have to be a truly ain't shit bitch. He can't see no good in you if he left. If you get dumped, that's why when bitches get dumped, especially bad ones, they turn into stalkers. I've lived it. You wanna try to disprove what I'm telling you? Dump a bad bitch. Not even like have a bitch on the side or nothing like that. Don't even have a bitch. Dump a bad bitch. Cause she gonna investigate, see what you're doing. No. Dump a bad bitch just to be by yourself. Because dump a bad bitch just because she ain't shit. She is going to lose it. But when a bitch dumps you, she already got another motherfucker already on deck. She been prepping this nigga already. Bitches don't leave to be alone. Especially older ones. It's not happening. It's not happening. Bitches initiate all the breakups. So even when they got the baby, they will sacrifice what that child needs so they can be happy. And that's why they break up. They go out here looking for happiness that's not possible. You are less valuable now with this kid on the dating market. You are about to be tossed around. You are about to be the new slut on the block, the new easy pussy in the club. Trust me, nothing is easier. The easiest pussy to get is a bitch that tells you, I have a baby, and me and my baby daddy just broke up. We were together for 4 years, 5 years, or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to leave. Yep. She's on the hunt. This hoe is hunting. Easy as a Sunday morning, my nigga. All you gotta do is just let her talk. All you gotta do is just let her talk. Let that bitch talk. That's it. Just let her talk. She gonna talk her way right into your bedroom. And she done told that sob story to all these niggas, club to club to club. Next thing you know, she pregnant again. That's how it goes. I've been looking for happiness that you ain't never seen or experienced in your life. They searching for something that just ain't possible. They looking for a man to be their girlfriend and be a man at the same time? Yeah, okay. Good luck, bitch.
Why is not quite as tough as the South Side? I'm just telling the truth. And I had two wonderful grandparents to help my mother. Grandparents from Kansas who poured everything they had into me, helping my mother to raise my sister and me. They worked to teach us about love and respect and the obligation.
I never knew Barack had a sister, man. I gotta look Barack Obama's sister up. Let me see, man. What does Barack Obama's sister look like? Let's see what this bitch look like. Let's see what this bitch look like. Barack Obama sister. Let's see what this bitch look like. Bitch like a Chinese bitch. Okay, he got an African ass sister look like Whoopi Goldberg. And then he got this Filipino looking ass motherfucker is his other sister. Maya Santoro. Oh, that's the daughter of that nigga who raised Barack Obama. Yeah, man. He's a tether. He's a tether. It's a fucking tether. Okay, the Indonesian. Yeah, Barack's whole background is like such a fucking mystery. It's such it has to be investigated.
That we have to one another. And I have to admit, I messed up more often than I should have, but I got plenty of second chances. And even though we didn't have a lot of money, I had love and an education, scholarships that gave me the opportunity to go to some of the best schools in the country. See, a lot of children don't get those chances. There's no margin for error in the lives of so many of our children.
Okay, so yeah, man, he threw the brothers under the bus and bigged up the single mothers. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of brothers, you know what I'm saying, forgot about that, man. A lot of brothers wasn't paying attention, man. But you know, some brothers out there remember that shit, man. I remember when he did this shit. You know what I'm saying? But we like I say, man, we bringing back the order, we restore the dignity. You know what I'm saying? A free thinking, straight black man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make this thing happen, man. Real talk.
Are always being talked about in a negative light by different groups of people, including our own people, including Barack Obama in 2008, reinforcing and creating negative stereotypes. But they are more than misinformed, because the truth is, when it comes to being fathers, past research shows Black fathers are more involved in their children's lives compared to other groups of people. Unfortunately, Black children are most likely to live without their biological father, with 57.6% living in this situation compared to 31.2% of Hispanic children and 20.7% of white children, according to National Center for Fathering. But although we are the minority and least in the home, the reasons why are both historic and systemic. But Black fathers, 78% were also more likely to eat meals with their children every day, compared with 74% white fathers and 64% Hispanic fathers. And a higher percentage of Black fathers, 27%, took their children to or from activities every day, compared with white fathers, 20%. Black fathers, 41% in the home, were also more likely to help their children with homework every day, compared with Hispanic fathers, 29%, or white fathers, 28%.
Yep.
So Black fathers do provide physical care, like bathing, dressing, diapering, eating meals with their children, as I said, help with homework, and engage in activities with their children. Watch this. Even if not living with their children. Imagine that. And another thing, most Black fathers live with their children. There are 2.5 million who live with their children and 1.7 million who do not, according to the CDC. So Black dads who live with their...
Exactly. He bringing the stats, man. Shout out to Kenyatta, man, with the late fee, with the 50. Sponsoring us today, man. There's a lot of brothers coming through sponsoring today's show, man. Happy Father's Day to all the brothers, man. We talking about the importance of the Black Father Father's Day edition show. I will be putting the link in the chat for the fathers to chime in.
Their children are the most involved fathers of all on average. So Barack Obama's speech about Black fathers, where he addressed the importance of fatherhood and taking responsibility for us to be present and involved in the lives of our children, for us to be mentors, role models, and to help raise our children. That speech, based on the available information we have access to, should have been framed different. Simply put, though, not only are we there, we are more involved than any other group. So to my own people and different groups of people, stop the mischaracterization of Black fathers. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, nigga! We poppin' Red Bull. What the hell? Happy Father's Day to my real nigga! God damn it, what is this flavor? Whatever the fuck, Suberus elderflower. What? Yeah! Fuck yeah, man. Yes, man. Salute, man. Yeah, man, they never give us props, man. Never give a black man props, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, much respect, man. I had a good talk with my father today, man. Good talk with my father today, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? And every time he always asks me, when you gonna bring me some grandkids? Man, you know what I'm saying? You know? But yeah, man, these motherfuckers be calling all the brothers deadbeats, man. There's so many good black men out here who are involved with these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, even with my father, man, my father raised the block. You know what I'm saying? There was some of my friends that didn't have fathers, man. And my dad was a father to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they adopted one of my friends. Believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? But they family circumstances got right. Damn, they took in. That's the type of man my father was, man. You know what I'm saying? Good brother, man. Good brother. You know, but they demonize these dads, man. You know, they always put this narrative. Like we can go on Facebook and look at Keisha and them and all them Tasha's and shit. My baby daddy ain't shit. And motherfucking. Y'all ass tripping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ass tripping, man. You just not a good mother. And again, a lot of these women don't want you to be a father in their life because it's gonna show how shitty of a mother they are. It's gonna show how shitty of a mother they are. And a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, were just raised into that construct, and you didn't know your mother wasn't shit until you became a man. Till you became grown, till you start dating these bitches, till you start seeing these bitches, till some of you niggas had babies by bitches that are like your motherfucking mama. And you like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about the free thinking straight black man, we don't make that same mistake again, man. And if we did make that same, we don't be asking for sympathy for our mistakes. Let's start there. We as the free thinking straight black man, we recognize if we make a mistake, we learn from it. We preach to other motherfuckers to not make that mistake. And we learn from other motherfuckers' mistakes. I watch all of this shit go on, and I know the life that I don't want, and I know the type of bitch I don't want based on the experiences that you niggas have. I read the motherfucking room. You know what I'm saying? I see the hell that the black man is going through. because of the black woman that he chose to stick a dick in. So no, man, we moving with strategy, man.
Deadbeat dads.
Hold on, brother. Shout out to this brother, man. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
A lot of these men aren't deadbeat dads. They're just defeated fathers. And it's a damn shame that
that's a bar. They defeated fathers.
Some of these men who work hard to establish a presence and try to build a bond with their children have to separate themselves from their seeds so they won't be used as pawns against it.
Is this the nigga that stole my shit? No, I'm still his shit. I think he looked like that nigga, I think. I can't remember.
Some of y'all women care more about how y'all feel versus the development of your child. There's a lot of hidden agendas. There's a lot of women walking around here with hate, doing shit out of spite. Fucking all the men in the world won't bother him. You know that man no longer cares about you. But them kids gonna press every button on his body. Y'all take advantage of that. I watch what some of these men go through fighting for their children. And it's nasty business. And I'm gonna always encourage you to fight, but I don't blame some of them for giving up. There's a lot of women out there that will destroy their life and sacrifice their children just to hurt a man. So some of these men rather step away than to see that happen.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But that deadbeat father shit, dog, niggas is defeated dads, man. That was a bar.
Men who are still in relationships and can't control their household because the woman wants to constantly undermine them. Too much nurturing going on. Too much stepping in. You can't tell me or teach me how to father my child. And you can't convince me that
that is that dude. That's crazy. That's the motherfucker sent me this.
My child needs too much. You're not supposed to understand everything we do. It's not supposed to all make sense to you. The only thing you're supposed to do is trust.
He just got a beard now. I thought this was a different name.
That we know what kind of father our children need. We don't show up at the level of capacity that we supposed to. You just make sure you do your job. Just like you can see shit, we can see shit. And we see shit different. And sometimes that mixed together is what the child needs to develop. It's not just your side. It's both. It's so.
Man, at the level of stress that black men have when they be having kids by y'all hoes, man, this is what a nigga be doing. I don't want none of. That's why I don't have kids right now. They told me that you don't really know a motherfucking person until you have a kid by them or you live with them. I never lived with a woman before in my life. I never had a kid. I never got a woman pregnant before. But yeah, man, shout out to dude, man. That was some real shit though. You know what I'm saying? Defeated fathers. A lot of these niggas are defeated. That's why they give up. They say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because these women will alienate these kids for their own petty ass reasons. They own petty ass motherfucking reasons.
Deprive your child.
Shout out to Charleston White, one-eye ass, man. He be saying some bullshit sometimes, but he be saying some real shit sometimes too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got a love-hate thing with Charleston White, man. Sometimes he be on some dumb shit, but sometimes he be on some real shit though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with when he do the real shit.
So you're gonna deprive your child. You're gonna deprive your child of access to his father, as well as strip the black man of his rights as a father to be in his child's life for what? What's she doing all this for? Cause she hurt? Cause she feel like
go out here and chase dick. Shout out to FBA Empress in the building making them clips. I see you out there. Heavy clip work. Black Views FBA. My FBA niggas coming up in here, man. Chopping it up with the free thinking straight black men. See y'all motherfuckers. See y'all motherfuckers. Let's go, man. Back to Charleston White, one-eye ass, man. Let me bring it back to the top. Let Charleston cook, man. Sometimes he cooks.
like she been misused and abused. It's a bunch of children, homie. that's being raised in those same conditions, it causes depression, suicide. It's a whole lot of kids fucked up, homie, because they got a mama like that. That's that whole mama I be talking about.
That's that mama that bring niggas in the crib 3 a.m, in and out, drinking your motherfucking Capri Suns, eating your Lunchables, and taking your granola bars and Gushers. That was my past life. Uncle Jap don't do that. Hey, shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark over here on the Cash App with the $5 to say the undeniable truth. Big respect, bro, man. Much respect to you, man. I appreciate you for appreciating me. Can you dig that?
I guess we all do it when we're young. You work against one another. As baby mama and baby daddy, you work against one another.
And all that conflict do is affect the kids in a negative way. That's all it does.
For the best interest of each other's feelings separately, while you destroy your child's emotions. That's what we do, homie.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Charleston White, man. Like I say, man, sometimes Charleston to say some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And you you gotta respect it. Like I say, man, I don't gotta like everybody and everything that they do. Niggas say some real shit. Niggas say some real shit. I give them some props. You know what I'm saying? Do some fuck shit. That's where it stops. But never seen Charleston White do no gay shit. And Charleston White, I done seen motherfuckers try to play gay with him, and he cut that shit short. So you know what I'm saying? At least you're not gay, nigga. That's the only thing. That's the only way you don't get a pass, or if you were a registered sex offender. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I could forgive some of your fuck ass actions. How about that? Putting the link in the chat for y'all. Happy Father's Day to my fathers out there. Tell that bitch to make you a plate. Call your baby mamas. She owe you some head. She owe you a little head. Your new bitch owe you some ass. Somebody owe you some ass, man. You need you some cold yak, cold vodka, cold beer, nice cigar, and a thick rod sucking on your rod. It's your day. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of you niggas paying for your own Father's Day parties and gatherings and shit. No, it need to be all on the bitch. Everybody need to be tending to papa, nigga. You shouldn't be paying for nothing. You shouldn't be paying for nothing today. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, brothers is online stressing this, trying to preach this point to you motherfuckers, man, because the narrative has always been the black men as fathers ain't shit. And, man, black fathers, this brother's going to tell it like it is. He's going to tell you, man, how much more important the black father is than the black mother, because these black mothers have done a terrible job. If they've done a good job, we will have better kids. I'm telling you, if it was an influx of black single fathers, we wouldn't even have the crime. Crime would be down. Crime would be down because black men administer discipline. Black women don't do that.
Hold on now. You trying to get us kicked?
Shout out to bruh. Bruh just gonna kick it off. Straight bars off top.
Bro, fathers are more important than the mothers.
Hold on now.
You trying to get us kicked off the show, man. No. Hold on now. You gonna have to break that down because you trying to get us kicked off the show. You just said fathers more important than mothers, man. You better break that down.
What's the first connection? Which parent does the child have a connection with first?
Well, typically kids say dad first.
No. I'm saying like just overall, in general.
You would think mother, right?
No, yeah, you would think that.
Right.
Even scientifically.
Yeah.
You know what we all are? Developed sperm. Where does that sperm come from? The man.
Yeah.
That child had that. Why you think so many people have daddy issues? You don't hear too many people talking about they have mama issues, but you have grown men right now that's dealing with stuff because they daddy wasn't there. You have females right now that's dressing half naked, being provocative because they're looking for the attention that the daddy didn't give them. The first connection that a child have with their parent is the father. You come from me.
The first real conversation you ever have as an adult is gonna probably be with your fucking father. When you reflect on the lessons you really learn in life, you really learn them from your father. Shit that you can actually use. You learn from your father, and the most important shit you learn from a man. You know what I'm saying? And most people who didn't grow up with a father are usually unlearned. You know? They have to have some type of male figure, man, some type of father figure. Because you can't keep it real with women. How can you have a logical conversation with an emotional person? Mothers don't keep it real. She could be the shittiest mother in the world and still you got to tell her how great of a mother she is. Just like what Tupac said. If you're a black queen mama, even if he was a crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen mama. He's lying to his goddamn mama. Everything in that goddamn song, Dear Mama, his mama wasn't shit. But he got to lie to her. So how can you have a real conversation with a person that you have to lie to them because they're going to always get offended? You can never have a real conversation with your mother. If you really had a real conversation with your mother, she gonna fucking cry or cuss you out or get defensive. You have real conversations with men. With men. The link is in the chat, y'all, if y'all want to chop it up. We still here. You know. But yeah, these women always talk about something. If you don't love your baby mama, you don't love your kid. If you disrespect your baby mama, you disrespecting your kid. Like, man, these bitches will put you through hell, man. These bitches out here, they go online and they would disrespect the father. Right now, it's Father's Day, and there's black women right now on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram especially disrespecting the black man, the black father, the free-thinking straight black man who wants to be involved in their child's life. Getting disrespected and ridiculed right now. And he's too busy to respond. Why? Because he's working. There's some black men right now that at work on Father's Day that only get told Happy Father's Day through text. They know that they got so much duty as being a man, they don't got time to relax on Father's Day. They like, fuck all that. I'm gonna get this overtime on Sunday. That's being a man. What bitch you know gonna go work overtime on Mother's Day? Bitches call off 7 days before their birthday. It's my birthday week. Then when the check's short, who they call? You better call your daddy. You better call your daddy. I'm tired of always having a, you better call your daddy. Come on now. You know I'm telling the goddamn truth. Mother's Day, come on, you think a woman gonna go work overtime? If they told her we give you triple time right now if you come in on Mother's Day. Nah, it's Mother's Day, I'm not coming in. Hell no. You call a black man right now and tell him he can make he could make 3 days in one. If he comes and works Father's Day, he like, sorry, y'all, I'm going to miss the barbecue. Gotta go to work. See, that's the difference between a father and a mother. You get that luxury of being a lazy, unambitious bitch. When opportunity comes to the black man, he capitalizes on it so he can have abundance for his seed. That is the difference. You trying to get flowers, a car. Oh, where's my Mother's Day gift? Bitch. Go do some goddamn work. Yeah. All the black man gonna say is, hey, y'all, I gotta work, man. Save me a plate, man. I'll be through there, man. I get off at about 7. Save me a plate. He gonna show up to the Father's Day picnic, the Father's Day car party, the Father's Day kickback in his work clothes. It is a total difference between the black man and the black woman. Trust me. And you're not gonna lie, say, yeah, if they was gonna give me overtime, I would go. You're a fucking lie. You're the same motherfuckers who take a week off because it's your birthday. Like you're 12. My father worked every goddamn birthday. I call him his birthday. I can't talk to him until he get out of work. Yeah, son, I just got out of work. What's going on? Happy birthday, Pop. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you. Duty. And I don't live there. They ain't got no kids to raise. Duty. That's what being a man is. You don't just sit back and relax. What are you, a bitch? No, we get shit done. No, man. Duty. Sitting around getting fat? No, that's what the bitch do. And he come home and still do yard work. Duty. They don't make them like that. That's why y'all black women gotta ask yourself, what kind of boys y'all raising? Duty. You know? This nigga wanna sit up in the house and, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna play the game. That's the type of niggas y'all raising. What is wrong with y'all? These baby mamas need to be disrespected, man. Real talk. They be getting out of pocket, man. Shout out to Sukiana, about to tell it like it is.
And still be a good father?
No.
Hold on. This kills me. This chick kills me too, man. I think she was with that crew. That chick was with that crew of the motherfuckers. What was that crew of the motherfuckers? They always be doing their little panel discussions and shit. And then the one nigga was fucking the one chick, and then they just fucked up the whole thing. I forgot what the name of their ass is called. What's his name? Ace Metaphor and them hoes. Wasn't Ace Metaphor fucking them hoes. He did a Derek Jackson with them hoes and fucked up the whole shit. See these niggas. That's why I say, man, niggas can't get no business done because all they want to do is fuck. I don't give a fuck what these niggas be talking about, man. I don't fuck with no coworkers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be fucking up the bag, man, because they can't be around women. Control themselves. You know what I'm saying? All these bitches be single mothers anyway.
Can a man disrespect his baby mom and still be a good father?
No. Yeah.
See, that bitch right there, she gives that bitch, and when you listen to Suki, this was a shocking response from Suki. That bitch who said, no, you can't be a good father if you disrespect the baby mom. She's one of them bitches that get a baby father hell. I can only imagine what her baby father goes through dealing with her ass. Listen to this though. This real shit though.
Can a man?
Yeah, the tonight's conversation niggas. Yeah, all that got fucked up because dude couldn't control his dick. He had to fuck one of the bitches and fuck it all up. And then, like I told you, man, these people be talking online, man, and all that shit, man. Them hoes fucking too. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, they don't dick discipline, dog. You ain't never gonna hear me fucking with no YouTube bitch, bro. Telling you, bro. I'm not doing it.
Can a man disrespect his baby mom and still be a good father?
No. Yeah, these bitches be disrespecting these niggas. These hoes be so fucking disrespectful, fucking all these different niggas using their kid. They want the nigga more than the baby.
Oh! Now this is a woman who got hella kids, and she telling you like it is. She's got authenticity in the game. She's around baby mama. She's a ratchet. She got mad kids. She's telling you from experience. All you gotta do is listen.
These hoes be having baby for these niggas to trap niggas and don't give a fuck about the baby. Baby be fucked up, sick, don't got no schooling, all types of shit. Man, fuck that bitch. Now, sometimes I gotta tell a nigga, when I see a situation, she's sitting there trying to control your life, control who you talk to. Man, fuck that hoe. Come get this good pussy. I'ma cook for you better. That bitch over there making shepherd's pie. I'ma make you that steak how you like it. And I'ma take care of them kids. And I'ma do your daughter hair. And I'ma take them to school. I'ma love you for real.
If a man is an
damn. That's just to a baby daddy ass nigga, that shit sound enticing. This bitch said, come get this good pussy. I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna take your kids into. I'm gonna do your daughter hair. I'm gonna love you for real, nigga. God damn. God damn.
Initially just disrespecting his baby moms.
And
to me, it's signs of him being a bad father, regardless of what he do for that child. But to Suki's point, there's facts, right? I got my son full time, and as much as his mother's not involved, I'll never ever curve my mouth to say nothing negative about her. Okay. Even when he asks,
No. You don't say nothing negative to your son about her. But you can talk negative about that bitch all you want to your homies, man, everybody else. But just don't tell the kids. You don't let the kids make their decision. That's what the black women don't do. They don't let the kids make the decision whether father's a deadbeat or not like that. No, she puts the opinion into these kids. You know what I'm saying? But see how the black man move? The black man doesn't move like how the black woman moves. That's why we are better parents.
I just say she not in a good space right now,
Okay,
right?
yeah, you always been like
and
that.
with my daughter mom, we really get along.
Right.
And it's peaceful and we co-parent, right? But I will say that there is some times where she might twist my, and if this was a random chick, I'd have been like, bitch, leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
But because it's my daughter's mom, I never want to give my daughter the knowledge of me ever disrespecting her mom, because when a nigga do it to her, I got to be able to.
Now see, do the black woman do that when she come amongst the black man? No. She will get the cursing, hooting, and hollering in front of these kids at you and make it seem like it's your fault. Crazy.
Defend that.
Well, that's what happens when you put your emotions.
So I don't do it though. So I don't do it.
Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? These black women want the utmost respect for being baby mamas, but then, you know what I'm saying, don't want to respect you as a fucking father. Will disrespect you highly in front of your kids. You know what I'm saying? And for the fathers out here on Father's Day who got a new wife and got that baby mama that's still disrespecting your wife, and your wife loves your kids and shows love to your kids, the bitterness of the black single mother, she won't allow her kids to receive love unless it's from her. And she don't even give love because she don't sacrifice, because everybody else sacrifices and actually spends the dollars and the time. So if she sees her kid with your new wife, she creates a problem and creates a situation of jealousy and tension between you, the kid, and her, and trying to get the kid, and makes it more stressful. She takes it as disrespect if your wife shows love to your children that happen to be hers as well. That's how petty the black woman is.
Mad at me because my wife posted our son for his B-Day.
Why would I not be mad that she's posting our child together?
That's my son too.
Okay, but why is she posting mine?
It's a happy birthday post.
Okay,
Well,
that's not her baby.
she's celebrating his life.
That's not her baby.
You don't want to see somebody celebrate your son's
I
life?
don't even post my child on the internet like that. It's how dangerous is that? Why is that okay?
But you don't say no when I post it.
No, because I've tried to, and you're his father. I can't really say anything about that, but I can
Right.
say something about somebody else.
But you're not about to come to my wife in my happy home and try to mess it up. Is what I'm.
You see, this bitch is alone. She want to ruin your happy home. You're being a good father. You picked a good woman to help you raise your kid. Although it's a fucked up predicament, she took it on, and she's going hard, and she, you know what I'm saying? She's showing real love. You know what I'm saying? She ain't setting no boundaries. Oh, you ain't my kid, so you can't get in the picture. Taking pictures, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating her stepchild's birthday. But the black woman got a problem with that. You couldn't even receive love, a lot of you all, because of the bitterness of your motherfucking mama. Your father was right there trying to love you. Wanted to put you in a loving home, probably. Some of y'all lived in a shitty situation, and your daddy had a nice house, new wife, nice house, living in a nice neighborhood. Your mama kept you in the hood because she didn't want you to get the happiness from someone else. And she didn't want to look shitty. She didn't want to get upstaged because your father upgraded. She didn't want to put you in that life, and that life would have been better for you, but the bitterness of your mama held you back, and you were stuck in the ghetto.
I'm saying.
Your home is happy, but you over here all the time. What are you talking about?
I'm over here to see his. I'm not over here to see
And I'm
you.
telling you, I don't want my baby seeing on social media.
Right. And what
It's
you?
not on her page.
But she just posting to celebrate his B-Day.
You
We're
can
like,
say happy birthday to him without posting him, right?
right.
Okay, so then why didn't she do that?
Because she want to let everybody know that Lil John is having
So
a great
she wants
birthday.
clout off of our child.
What did you do for my son? What did you do for our son's birthday? Me and my wife took him to Dave & Buster's. You was here in the bed, probably would have had
Dave
another
&
nigga.
Buster's.
Pervert, a pervert. You was in the bed with another nigga.
That's not even a child-oriented place.
What do you mean, Dave & Buster's? That's an arcade. That's a.
How the hell is Dave & Buster's not a child-oriented place? It's just like Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all got to go to the Chuck E. Cheese series that I did on Patreon. Chuck E. Cheese was selling liquor. It's the same thing as Chuck E. Cheese, just better food. And god damn, I want some Dave & Buster's now. Dave & Buster's got these Philly cheesesteak egg rolls and this spicy ketchup and these cheese fries. I love Dave & Buster's. You could bring kids to Dave & Buster's. And they got a bar in there and shit too. Dave & Buster's is lit. What are you talking about?
Arcade.
I took my children out.
Where you take them?
I took my kids and my nieces and my nephews, and we did some children things. It's not really your concern. That's not the problem.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Posting our child
At Dave & Buster's, celebrate his birthday.
And
You being weird.
I don't care what it's about.
You a
Christmas. I
yeah.
don't care if it's his birthday. I don't care what day it is. I don't want her to post my.
You see? She don't, long as it ain't her. That's the jealousy of this bitch because she can't keep a man. Don't nobody want to be with her. Don't nobody want to be with her, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. That's the problem, man. And shout out to all the brothers getting railroaded with child support. You know? Black women use that child support shit as a crutch, man. And salute to the black women who don't put men on child support and allow men to actually just support and be men. Because some brothers would just, you don't have to put a lot of black women don't understand, you don't have to put the state in our business. You don't have to put the state in our affairs. A brother would give you more if you didn't fucking put the state in our affairs. You probably would have gotten more. Because you know the state take a chunk of that. They take a percentage of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have deals worked out. You pay this, I pay that, this, and this. And we ain't got to worry about nothing. But y'all don't want to be adults about shit. Y'all want to be petty because you see the nigga shining and you want to pull a nigga down. You want what he got. That's his money. And he going to give to his kids. And if you can't afford the kids, give the kids up to the father. If you won't be over here pocket watching the man, you need to give up the kids then. Straight up. Shout out to TK Kirkland, man.
I don't pay nothing in child support. Ooh. Like, I'm a good dad.
Hold on, but you travel all the time.
Yeah,
they're
but I'm still
on different
a good dad.
But you don't pay child support?
Why?
He don't pay child support. Now listen to this. This had this bitch all heated. She was all heated. How could you not pay child support?
All right.
And
how much you
again,
paying child support?
Yeah. I don't pay nothing in child support.
Ooh.
Like, I'm a good dad.
Hold on, but you travel all the time.
Yeah,
they're
but I'm still
on different
a good dad.
But you don't pay child support?
Why would I pay child support?
So you take them to school every day. You take them to the doctor's offices. You take them to practices.
I
you
mess
take them
with
to the
women
play
that got
dates?
themselves together.
Okay.
And
like a true toxic man.
But
you know what it takes physically.
See, this is the struggling feminist black woman. I can do bad by myself. Talk their way out of a good man ass bitch. Because she talk more than she listen.
I would rather
Yes.
today, where I am today, I'm doing it alone.
Yes.
And it's hard. But you know how easy it is for me to go and work and make the money. I have to have a nanny, right?
Yes.
How often could you have possibly been
That's
there?
true. But so
Were you paying child support then?
I don't pay child support.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Like, why would I pay child support? I'm not a bum.
Because did you pay for their school?
Of course.
Okay, so by
But
dumbass, you say black women are so fixated on getting a check from the state. You know what I'm saying? They child support. No, taking care of your kids. That's what he does. He don't pay child support. He takes care of his kids. JJ Frost, what up, bro? If the black father was respected and honored as much as our fathers, we have a society full of success stories and not criminals and degenerates. Happy Father's Day to the church. Salute to JJ Frost for the Is she another one of them bitches from Conversations Tonight? Conversations? One of them bitches. Is this the bitch that got hit by Ace Metaphor? I'm gonna have to look into that story, man. Cause you know what I'm saying? They had that show and everybody thought that they was expert. You know, that nigga hit me up one time too. I was like, man, you need to have me on the show or some shit. He ain't bring me on that motherfucker though. Cause I was like, that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop networking with niggas. I don't know how to talk to niggas. Y'all talk to these niggas. I don't know how to talk to these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be acting real funny and shit. But you know, they have me on that type of show. I'm cooking. Cause I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all guessing at it.
But you talk so fast, you don't let people get their thoughts out.
You just kept saying I don't pay child support.
You're a judge.
No. You kept saying I don't pay child support.
You put people on the.
Okay, so all these
when
children
I say
you
I pay, no. Let's make sure we're clear. It's very important because I got my parents.
Child support,
Let me finish my thought, darling.
Yeah, she do got that Amanda Diva energy, man. Perfect example, man. You know what I'm saying? You say her coochie stank? Probably. She got braids. Probably.
Oh, 2X.
Thank you. Yeah, make sure. When I say don't pay, you say, that's the communication gap.
Okay.
When you saying, what do I pay? You're thinking child support. I'm not giving anything. I'm saying I take care of my babies.
Okay, what does that look like?
Yeah, it looks like you take care of them.
Can you explain to me what it looks like for you to have taken care of
the school, clothes, trips, etc.
Okay. What about they live in the house with their mom 24/7, right?
Yes.
They live in their home. So do you pay any of those bills in their house?
Yes, I did. They grown now.
We're gonna focus.
When they were kids, yes.
So the 16-year-old not right now. So you still have one that's underage.
Yes, and well taken care of.
What does that look like right now today?
It's amazing.
What does it look like?
What do you mean? What it looks like
for the 16-year-old right now? What does that look like?
They don't believe that you can take care of your kids without the government telling you to. This is how much they believe in the black man. This is retarded, man. This is why We can't get nowhere with y'all hoes.
Like, how do you take care of him? It's a boy, right?
Visit, we hang, go to games, etc.
School?
Yeah,
Paid
he
for
goes
it?
to school. Yeah, I don't
He
take
got
him
a
to
car?
school. No, he's 16. No.
So who drives him to school?
His mom.
So you pay for the gas?
No.
Do you pay for her car insurance?
No.
Do you pay for her car bill?
No.
Do you pay for her light bill?
No.
Do you give her money for food?
Of course.
How much?
Whatever she needs.
So every month, you know.
See what I'm saying? That's a better relationship than having the state in your business.
No, I don't see here.
So she has to ask you for it.
See, here's the thing that's structured that most.
Of course, she has to ask. He wouldn't know unless she has. If the bitch needs some food, how about he got an app on his phone, be like, "Oh, the food is low." No, he don't live there. If she call him and she needs something, he got her. What more do y'all hoes want? Because y'all was still, even with that check, you would still call him for extras.
Women, and this is how you're thinking. You're thinking, I need X, Y, and Z, but there's some women on this planet who move a certain way. And when they need something, because if you got your stuff together,
so how about you get your stuff together?
Some
too?
women will say,
he has his stuff together. That's why the bitch gets able to call him and get. Because his stuff is together. You dumb. That's why you alone. This is exactly why you're alone.
baby, I need this, and it's done.
Baby, you are my baby's daddy.
No.
We made a mistake, right? Remember?
There you go again.
She's a petty bitch. Shout out to all the fathers that got to deal with these type of hoes. Shout out to all the fathers that have to deal with these hoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Today is your day, man. Kick back, get you a good cup of cold yak, man. You need a drink. Black women don't want child support. They want mom support. Yeah, bitch support. Being a parent is not hard. Most black women aren't good parents. They aren't. Shout out to Face Facts, man. They aren't good parents. I can tell she's not a good parent. The hell she probably putting that man through.
With the energy and your toxic energy,
I don't know.
And the
I
way
am matter of
let me
factly.
finish. And your energy influences negativity. You don't stay calm.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm giving you my point. When you do all that, and the tone of your voice creates that type of energy.
Okay, I'll speak
so
soft.
what I'm saying to you is, there's people on this planet that just totally move a different way. You're not child support. You're not a judge.
Mm-hmm.
All
Not
you
a
can do
mother.
is say what.
That shit crazy, man. Shout out to the brothers that got to deal with them type of hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, man, when these bitches won't let you see your kids because you don't want to be with them. So you can't see the kids because you don't want to be with this bitch. The nerve of y'all hoes. Y'all act like y'all something to be with.
It does matter.
No, you found someone else. You moved
What you mean I found someone else?
You don't want to be a part of this baby's life anymore. You found someone else and moved on.
So if he finds someone else, that means he don't love his kid. He just don't love you. You know what I'm saying? You notice how these bitches now they have an attachment to the kid, but when the kid was in the womb, they say the kid is not the kid is not a person. It's like it's so crazy. My body, my choice. The kid was less than a human. Now all of a sudden, now you're a package. But when it was time to abort, you know what I'm saying? You can detach yourself from this kid, and it's just a lump of cells. It's fucking crazy.
What else do you want me to do? So I just
Allow me in the room with my child.
No, you cannot.
Are
be
you
in the
really
room.
being like this
Yes,
right
I'm
now?
being like this.
I'm really
You
good.
don't want to be with me anymore. So what's the point?
What that have to do with my child? That got nothing to do with him.
For those of you seeing that clip, it was
Exactly. This is what a lot of fathers go through, bro. You don't want to be with her, so she alienates you from the child, but she obligates you to child support. And you go through this every year. And now it's Father's Day, and she hijacks Father's Day. Some of you brothers, man, I pray for y'all, man. Some of y'all going through pain because your kids didn't even call you. We gotta make mention of those brothers, man. It's brothers out here, kids won't call them because of the motherfucking stories the mother done told. My heart goes out to y'all brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Teach the next generation so they don't go through what you're going through. That's what you are obligated to do now. You have got to teach that 18-year-old man that young man to not go through this hell that you're going through. Because I know that pain gotta be crazy right now. A man supporting men say, check your DM on Insta, see what your Chi-Town native did for his father. I got you, fam. Check that out after the show. Brothers is going through hell just trying to be a father. Just trying to pick your kids up. The bitch will give you hell. And they will do it in front of the kids. And this torments these kids. But then they control. See, this is the worst part about these single mothers. They control your kid's mind. When your child turns 16 and up, they will grow to hate you, regardless of all of the wonderful things that you did or willing to do that they mama can't and ain't. See, the black single mother got excuses. The black father produces results. We'll give our daughters, we'll give our child our car and we'll walk if that's what it takes. Because that's what being a man is about. And that's what that bitch passed up on when she opted out of the relationship. She chose to put you in this bogus construct. Because it don't cost to love. It don't cost to be loyal. It don't cost to be faithful. It don't cost to figure it out, find happiness, because she ain't found happiness since she left. Show me a happy single mother. Since she left because it was weighing heavy on my happiness. When the fuck this hoe been happy? Is she happy now? Her pursuit of happiness harmed these kids. Nobody makes it more difficult for a father to be a father than a motherfucking bitter mother. And she don't even got the decency to do that shit behind closed doors where the kids can't see, and she do it right in front of the kids. You can't even pick your child up without drama. Without drama. Because you don't want her.
I can put my own child in the car. Don't touch my car. Give me my baby, stop what you're doing.
You're making a big deal in front of her.
When you give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car, man. Don't touch my car. Oh, stop.
Apparently, last time she touched the car, she probably keyed or scratched this car on some spiteful shit. All she had to do was hand her the baby and walk on with her business. She got to be stubborn and difficult and make a scene and do it how she want to do it. Like, no, let this man father. Bye. Y'all met up at the mutual spot like how the court order says. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what brothers go through to try to be a father. And it's Father's Day, and you want to hijack Father's Day. See, this is the story that's untold.
You're going to give me my baby or not?
I'm trying to put her
I can put my own child in the car. Don't touch my car. Give me my baby, stop what you're doing.
You're making a big deal in front of her.
When you give me my baby, you can go. I am grown. Don't touch my car, man.
So you saying she put some drugs in his car? She was trying to get him locked up? Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. See, this is that single mother, man. This is what fathers got to deal with.
Don't touch my car. Oh, stop.
Now you're and jealous.
You still got it on camera? All right. Now she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here for 2 hours and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes,
there.
it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there. No. Give me my baby so I can go. You don't need to be in my car. It's a car seat in there.
Her. Now you're
No,
yelling.
I'm not yelling.
Now he'll be wrong if he snatched the baby out of her hand, but if you snatch the baby, then what? The baby gonna be crying. You just snatched a child. You know what I'm saying? So the child could possibly be hurt. So you know, you scaring the child. Y'all over here yelling. This is the climate and the temperature that the black woman creates, the single mother creates when you are dealing with these bitter bitches that want to be with you when you don't want to be with them. They hold the child hostage and create a system of hell for you to actually be a father.
All right. Now she don't want to give me my baby. I drove up here for 2 hours and she don't want to give me my child.
There's no car seat in
Yes,
there.
it is a car seat in there, man. Car seat right there. No. Give me my baby so I can go. You don't need to be in my car. It's a car seat in there.
Her. Now you're
No,
yelling.
I'm not yelling. I want you to give me my child so I can go
You're
home.
screaming at me.
I'm not screaming. But I just want my child so I can go home. Well,
She
get in the
asked
car.
me to put her in.
No, she did not.
Sophia.
Come on, man. I ain't got time to be playing with you. Well, I'm trying to
This
go
is
home.
not a game. It's
Well,
not
give me
that
my
big
baby
of a
so I can
deal.
leave.
All right. Now you're making her upset.
All right, you got all this on camera? We will be showing it to the judge when we get my baby.
You see, that is the level of pettiness that these women will do to the black man. And then as that child grows, they will tell the child that your father don't love you, he don't ever come see you. And you as a child never get to see these stories. That's why I'm glad most motherfuckers are documenting this shit now, showing y'all and y'all true essence on how y'all do, because brothers want to be fathers to their kids. They love their kids. Can't nobody touch their kids. They overprotective, especially the daughters, man. You know what I'm saying? No, nothing can break a nigga down like a daughter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Daughters break brothers down. Strong brothers. They love their little girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? They love their little girls, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy because brothers be fighting in court, doing whatever it takes, man. It's a lot of brothers that spent a lot of money to get full custody, man. While you hoes just live your motherfucking life. You see what 50 Cent went through. He got a son that looked exactly like him, a splitting image of him that was raised to hate him. He put that boy through private school, paid child support, millions. He's a deadbeat. Now, he's a grown man. You got a grown man talking about your daddy's a deadbeat. All that shit he did for you. And your mama walking around here with a BBL dancing on TikTok. She taught you to hate your father and she ain't got nothing for you. She can't help you achieve no dreams of yours. And you bought into that. That's what black fathers have to deal with. Not even getting a thank you. Not so much of a thank you for all that he's done for that boy. The other baby mama running around here with Diddy, getting peed on, doing freak offs and shit like that, dropping his son off everywhere. 50 Cent right now, free thinking straight black man, fighting right now. And he just put out a post today on Father's Day saying he gonna get full custody. And he definitely gonna get it. The baby mama was at the freak offs. Oh yeah. He's definitely getting full custody. He already on a mission to get full custody. See, they never tell you about these black men who be on a mission to get full custody. Why is that? Because it takes away from the narrative of the strong black woman and the struggle of the single mothers and all that bullshit. Black women been preaching that nonsense to us for the longest. Now people starting to wake up and realize that they the ones that's actually on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the black fathers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these men want to be fathers, man. And these men will die, kill, do anything for their kids, man. They love their kids. The black father loves his kids, man. I'm not gonna let these motherfuckers put that message out there like black men are bums. Black women are bums. They would drop their kids off anywhere so they can go have a good time and shake ass. Look at this brother. Finally get his daughter. He finally got custody of his daughter, man. From the bum bitch.
You ready to go? Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
And the black women that I know that have been raised by fathers are extremely close to their fathers. And when you date them, you usually have to be on the path to be like their father or greater, because that's who those type of women, they are chasing men who have characteristics and principles and vision and leadership skills like their father. If they don't see their father in you, they usually don't take you serious. That's real talk.
Okay.
You guys need to come down to, you guys need to figure out a mutual court date.
Okay.
Both of you. Yeah.
I got my baby. I got my baby back home now. Know what I'm saying? I got my girl home now.
We all be the black women. Oh, there's a bum ass nigga. No, them bum ass niggas want they kids from y'all hoes. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't trying to be dressing all flashy shit, but he gonna do. I bet you he do for his daughter. Say if they were so strong, they would produce strong offspring, black fathers, uncles, make a big difference. My uncle raised me and his kids. However grateful I had him in my life. Forever grateful I had him in my life. I could have ended up fucking a fucking bum. Salute to who's Overheaded Dale, man. Shout out to Dale, man. Appreciate that 20, fam.
I'm about to celebrate.
Mike, let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Hey, baby.
See, black women to get their kids up. Y'all remember Sky from Black Ink gave her kids up for adoption? Remember that other chick? What was her name? Amira something. She had 5 kids, gave them all up, and then we did a show on that, and she went and did a reality show and was out fucking with rappers and shit like that, and was online popping it and dropping it, and then went to the strip, then started working in the strip club, had 5 fucking kids. Talk about she's a good mother. She gonna get them back one day. Get the fuck out of here. It's like a mirror or something. What was her name?
So that documentation that you guys have.
God.
Here, go ahead. Does she need help?
Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there, man.
Raise up, let me.
That's all niggas be wanting, man. Niggas be wanting their kids from y'all. That's why I don't be listening to these single mother struggle stories, man. If the father alive and he paying child support, chances are that nigga want them kids. I promise you, let me interview him, he gonna be like, yeah, I want the kids, she won't give them up. All she want is this check and keep fucking with me with these goddamn court dates. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna close out with a message to the fathers. Happy Father's Day. Much love to the church. Let's go.
To tell the brothers to Black man, you have been lied to. Black man, you were not told the entire truth. Black man, they created a myth and told you it was reality. You were told you were nothing, you were not intellectually capable, emotionally unavailable, morally reprehensible, spiritually unsalvageable. But the truth is, black man, we may have been wounded, but we are still warriors. We may have been broken, but we still have brilliance. We may be imperfect, but we are still powerful. We may be our own worst enemy, but never forget that you are a child of the Most High God. May I give you some information they did not share with you? May I inform you today what the media will not publish, what the internet will not elevate, and the public school refuses to teach. I read a study by the National Institute of Health, a study then that was backed up by the Pew Research firm, a scientific study. And they found out something about black men and fatherhood. They found out something about black men among all fathers, among all persons who live within the boundary of what we know as the United States of America, or in the words of Du Bois, the yet-to-be United States of America. The research is now definitive, Robert. The research is definitive that black fathers are more likely than any other ethnic or racial group to spend more time with, be present for, celebrate with, find quiet time to teach, and pray alongside their children than any other group of men in the United States of America. Did you hear what I just said? It is counter to everything popular culture has taught us. It is against all mythologies that have been pushed against us. It goes against the propaganda that we were raised on. The image of the non-present black father, the image of fatherhood failure, is one that we have a tendency and proclivity to accept. I do not claim that all people are perfect. I'm not saying that. But the research is clear and has been consistent. Lies have been told about who we are. There are lies that we must confront, and there is an uncomfortable truth the black church must face. The lie we must confront is the myth that black fathers are a myth, when in fact, we are the most engaged group of any group in this nation. The uncomfortable truth we must face is the black church has done a poor job of creating spiritual space for emotionally and spiritually mature men. Let me say it another way. The church has not created space for males to learn how to be emotionally and spiritually mature men.
Facts, man. Shout out to Silent Assassin, sponsored us with $100 holler. Happy Father's Day. Blessings to the game. Blessings to you, man. I appreciate you for appreciating me. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, nothing but high respects, high regards to all the fathers out there, man. Active fathers, you know what I'm saying? You know, salute to the stepfathers, man. It's making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the father figures. You know? The black man's presence is definitely needed, and it has to be respected. I'm not here to give you your flowers. I'm here to give you your respect. You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoy your day. That barbecue, nigga. Sip that yak. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Be with your fam. Much love, man. Salute to the black family. Salute to the black fathers, man. FBA all day. Free thinking straight black man. This is what we doing for. Much love, man. I'm out, man. Peace. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you're following my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church, check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest, broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church, check in, man. Church, check in.